The eclipse is an event you have to see with your own eyes to believe.
I don't see anything. I see nothing. I see nothing.
Oh, I see a little something.
You do?
It's getting brighter now.
I might be too blind for this.
All right, man. Let's go.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, I see.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes!
I see the very
cool.
beginning
A
of
little
the...
sliver of it?
Yeah, I do.
Come back. Come back, Chad.
What's up, Matt?
That is the coolest thing.
The sun, the clouds, they need to cooperate so we can do this.
Well, it has begun. It has begun.
This actually began much earlier, in a boardroom of all places.
Oh yeah. It's a 10-person van that only 8 people can travel in, and it still has.
Well, I heard about it through a mutual friend of ours. He was actually my TA, and he said he needed some people to come help out. And I've always wanted to see the eclipse.
My friend Matt, who's a graduate student here, had this awesome idea to go up to the line of totality and film the eclipse, and then we decided we'd make it a live stream event for OU Nightly.
How involved do we want to be in that area? I think we're not going to be able to leave once we get there.
What do you know about the eclipse?
Not a damn thing.
Well, I know it's the moon passing in front of the sun, and in the spot where the totality is, that's the actual shadow of the moon, and it's only about 70 miles wide, and it goes over the entire continental United States in about an hour and a half to 2 hours.
4, provided traffic cooperates, arrive at Crick Park at 6.
So we're going to St. Joseph, Missouri, which is pretty much right in the path of totality, because there's like the cone where there's like the center of it, and then, you know, the area of 70 miles that's still in the shade, but St. Joseph is right in the center of that.
And so, our journey began. In addition to us, our van had to hold a great deal of equipment for the live stream, such as cameras, switchers, and tents. We were ready. We had a leader, a knowledgeable crew, and a meteorologist.
Okay, let's get out of here for a second.
But we needed one more person to complete our team.
My name's Hannah Pike, and I'm a journalism and economics sophomore. I'm on this trip because I'm used to being in the newsroom or out interviewing people and not just speaking on camera, and I thought this would expand my horizons and I would learn something new, so I'm excited to be here.
With our team of 6, we headed out. It was going to be a long drive. We were taking part in what was supposedly the largest mass migration for a natural event in human history. We were nervous, but all we could do was wait and hope for good weather. As we arrived in St. Joseph and the sun rose on this monumental day, we found the park all but empty.
We got nobody. We got nobody. Nobody at all.
So yeah, this was one of the things we were worried about as far as like cloud cover. It's just been very warm, very humid, and we have cooler air running into that, and you know, when that happens, it can create clouds like this and even some showers and possible thunderstorms. At the moment, it doesn't look like we should have storm development. However, the sky is telling me that there's the chance. Yeah, I'm stressing a little bit.
We're here. We're ready to go. At this point, the sky will either perform, the sun will come out, or it's gonna rain. I don't know if we're gonna transmit home the show that we want, but it'll at least be something.
I still would not unpack yet.
Okay, we'll stay right where we're at. I told Hannah to come
I
back.
would give it probably about 20-30 minutes.
Okay,
just to be safe.
We can do that. We have time.
Despite our lingering worries, we took this time to learn a bit more about the rich history of the eclipse and how ancient cultures could rationalize such an event.
So, back in the day in China, it was widely believed that when a solar eclipse happened, that was a dragon eating the sun. People would have to clang their pots and make a lot of noise to scare the dragon away so they would all survive.
The time was drawing near.
So we haven't like started to see, it's not quite the time yet where it starts to cover, right? Oh, you can see the moon right next to it, I think.
Okay, we need to get a camera up. We need to get going.
We quickly got the equipment set up, but it wasn't long before we realized something was wrong.
I don't know where that's coming from.
Well, good news is almost everything is set up. We have a little bit of bad news, not the end of the world. We are missing an adapter for the switcher, basically for the audio for our live stream, but it'll be okay.
What is it?
We've got some more blue sky coming in from the southwest right here, so this is gonna be perfect. If we can get this patch of blue sky right here to come over. Look how close it is to the sun already. And yeah, we even have some more back this way, so if these clouds can move, or this break in the clouds can move over us, we'll be able to get a better glimpse of it.
What time is it, Mia?
It's 12. It is 12:45 minutes till broadcast.
Yeah, but I see it. Oh, it's gone. It's coming back.
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Right there.
Come here, come look, come look.
Well, as you can see, the moon's starting to move in front of the sun, so the eclipse has begun. It's not going to be in totality for a while, but
So we don't have to take the filter off.
it's a little something.
Hold that for me.
We couldn't celebrate for long. There was still work to do.
Hi, this is Mia Riddle reporting live in the beautiful Flow Park in St. Joseph, Missouri. We're here today to watch the...
I'm jumping levels, but I'm not hearing it at all.
From the 2017
That mic's not going.
The audio would not cooperate with us.
Yeah, rain's coming, guys.
Plus, we still had another problem.
We
We
can't.
might not start at 12:45 or
As soon as the rain passes and we can start, we're gonna go to air. It might not be right at 12:45. We have to wait for a thunderstorm to pass over us.
We were plagued with audio issues, and with the impending storm upon us, we had to be careful.
Transmitter on.
But the show must go on. We were determined to send home something.
Yeah, at this point, consider this a live set. Hey, Professor Franklin, it's Matt. So it's raining, but we got the generator going. We're covered as much as we can. We're under the tent as much as we can, and the transmitter's going. Lights are blue. Network is green. Can you? Are you seeing any bars? Yeah, that's it. That's us. That's us. You're seeing it. Yep, that's it. You're seeing program. Yes, there's no audio on that one. We had a problem with the field mixer. It's not working. Let me cut to camera 1, and you're just going to see black, but you can tell me if you're hearing something. You are hearing us. Good levels? Good levels.
We're so happy to have you.
Okay,
So sorry that we...
all right, so then we'll expect to go live to something at 1 o'clock. That's 6 minutes. Okay, so you'll cue us, though. We'll be on the phone when you do it. Okay.
Getting breaks in the clouds.
We're getting breaks in the clouds. It's just hard to tell because the sun's getting dark. So this should be wrapping up soon.
So we gotta get ready to put the filter back on.
How much time till totality?
5 minutes.
There's one right here. It's kind of cool.
20 seconds. Oh, 10, 9,
Come on.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Good afternoon. This is Hannah Pike reporting live from Krug Park in St. Joseph, Missouri.
So the weather has just not been cooperating too much with us throughout most of the day, but as you can see, it is starting to let up a little bit, but unfortunately we can't really see any clear image of the eclipse going on right now. Maybe as it's coming out of the full total eclipse, we may be able to snag a few more images after that, but it all depends on the weather at this point. The weather just has not been cooperating for us.
But it is very clear, even though we can't see the sun or the moon from the fog and the clouds and the rain clearly, that it's getting much darker outside as the moon does move in front of the sun. And it's really striking how dark it is for around 1 p.m. just in the afternoon.
Yeah, it may be a little rough, but just bear with us. We're trying our best here to maneuver it so you guys can see what we're seeing as far as like the clearing skies go. And it actually just got really noticeably darker. So I think we're right on the edge of the totality zone now. Like now, next minute or so. So, wow, it is very dark now. It's still getting darker. Oh my goodness.
It feels like night, but it's just shocking because 10 minutes ago it was just as bright.
Now this is really, really cool. It's eerie, you know? It's an eerie feeling. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and it feels like the sun just set.
The sun disappeared into darkness as we watched, helpless against forces of nature we could not control. Elsewhere, the geese cried out towards the sky. Did they know something we didn't? Perhaps they saw a dragon. As the light came back and the shadow of the moon dissolved, we could hardly believe what we had just witnessed.
You know, there's still quite a few opportunities to see a total solar eclipse. You know.
Guys, we can see it. Put the lens
Oh my
on,
gosh!
put the
Okay,
lens
hold on.
Put the lens on. Where's the flood?
Oh, we're seeing it.
We're seeing it. Okay, hold on. Hold
All right,
on, guys.
everybody, I'm gonna put the phone down.
We're gonna try to get you. We're gonna try to get you in a position so you can see what we're seeing. 1 second. The clouds just.
Really, throughout the centuries, eclipses have marked incredibly important events historically and socially. And it's wild that we get to watch one right here today.
I know. That's definitely something that you have to do at least once in your life. I've never seen anything like it, ever. I mean, I've seen some partial eclipses down in San Diego where I'm from, but nothing like this. Even with the cloud cover. It just was a very, very cool experience.
We still saw something that I've never seen before. I don't think that my crew, you guys have ever seen before. It was incredible.
You should go see an eclipse, and you should try to do broadcast journalism, even if you're like me and don't know what you're doing. This has been Hannah Pike, live for the last time.